Meet Rose, Rosemarie Grimes. Sunrise, April 28th, 1947. Sunset, October 25th, 2016. The dash that represented her life on Earth lasted 69 and a half years. And as the program from her homegoing celebration states, she had a testimony. Over these past 8 years, I have thought a lot about the amazing person that God created Rose to be, and I now wholeheartedly respect her radiant, original, and strong nature. And through her testimony, I've learned that what God creates is more than enough. Her radiance came across in her bright, glowing smile that expressed her love, confidence, and happiness. Her originality was evident in the way that she was always able to come up with new ideas to keep food on the table and make every meal seem like a treat. My mom was strong, she was determined, and able to withstand the many pressures that life brought her way, and she remained encouraged. And I pray that she realized that there was no need for her to strive to become more worthy, more valid, more acceptable, or more loved, because God already created her to be enough. People named Rose are often described as being kind, compassionate, and gentle, and they are known for their ability to make others feel special. Rose was the firstborn child to John Thomas and Margaret Ann Govans. They were known by many as Uncle Johnny and Aunt Margaret, and their home was open to anyone who needed it. Growing up, they were mom and daddy to us grandkids and a strong pillar in our lives. Rose was the only child for 5 years until Marcia Ann came along. And although she was the baby, we often laughed and told stories about how protective Marcia was over her big sister Rose. One of the things that I've reflected on and have come to respect the most about my mom is how much she sacrificed for us. She got married right out of high school, and despite the fact that things didn't work out between her and my father, she made raising her 3 children a priority, and very seldom did you see her anywhere without us. She raised us in a very nurturing church and made sure that we had everything that we needed to be successful students and respectful individuals. My mom, Rose, worked very hard to provide us with a great home that was warm, comfortable, and inviting to all. And her 7 grandchildren loved spending time with my mom and sleeping at her house. They brought her much pride and joy, and she loved to support them and also enjoyed bragging about their accomplishments. Despite the ups and downs that my mom experienced during cancer treatment, her children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren were able to make her smile, and we celebrated her whenever we could. There's never a day that goes by that I don't recall something that she deposited into me. As I approach life, trying to do more than just exist, but to live, my Rose stays at the forefront of my mind. Whether I'm on vacation and getting a henna tattoo of a rose, or painting and adding my own twist to the template so that I can be constantly reminded that I am Rose when I wake up every morning. My Rose Angel is also positioned at the top of the Christmas tree to remind us every year that she is forever with us. And I'm still chauffeuring her around, but now she just can't comment on my driving. And of course, we acknowledge the heavenly birthday of our dear Rose every year on April 28th. And I also get to pour love into my little Rosie, who was also born on that day. As I said at the beginning of this video, the duration of Rose's dash was 69 and a half years on this earth. This last image depicts the fact that there were still some rosebuds that hadn't been opened yet when she transitioned. I am thankful for the ability to have a front row seat in the viewing of her testimony. I'm extremely excited about documenting the remainder of my dash on YouTube and also getting to recognize other queens who are living like the roses that they are. Thank you so much for taking the time to meet Rose. Lovingly submitted, her daughter, Tammy.